Hi, welcome to Africa Explore. On this video, I'll bring to you the top 10 strongest African countries' international passports. Make sure you click on the subscribe button and put on the notification bell. And don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it. Now let's get right to it. The number 10 country on the list is Tanzania. The passport of this East African country offers access to over 70 countries around the world. It is home to Africa's highest mountain, Kilimanjaro, and some of the continent's most beautiful wildlife parks. Tanzania has one of the most stable and prosperous economies in Africa. The capital city of Tanzania is Dodoma, and the official languages in Tanzania are Swahili and English. The country's passport ranks 73rd globally, offering access to countries like Fiji, Bahamas, Cayman Islands, and others. Next on the list is Kenya. Kenya's light blue colored passport ranks the 9th strongest passport in Africa. Kenya's international passport can provide visa-free or visa-on-arrival entry to 71 countries. It ranks joint 72nd position with China in the world ranking. Kenyan citizens can travel to 71 countries without visas out of a possible 218. Some of the countries that Kenyans can access without a visa or get one on arrival include Singapore, Hong Kong, Jamaica, and Fiji, among others. The capital of Kenya is Nairobi, and the East African country also makes Africa proud in track-based sports. Next on the list is Malawi. Holding a Malawi passport enables you to enjoy access to about 72 countries, the Bahamas, Israel, and Malaysia inclusive. This international passport is ranked as the 8th most respected passport in Africa. On the global index, it occupies the 71st position, a step ahead of China. The country is bordered by Tanzania to the north, Lake Malawi to the east, Mozambique to the east and south, and Zambia to the west. The capital city of Malawi is Lilongwe, and the country boasts of a population of about 18 million people. The next on the list is Eswatini. For a country almost completely located inside another country, Eswatini, formerly known as Swaziland, has a very powerful passport which ranks the 7th strongest in Africa. The country has an international passport that grants visa-free or visa-on-arrival passage to 73 countries. It occupies the 70th spot on the World Index record. With a population of about 1 million, the economy of the country displays a marked duality of large-scale intensive production and small-scale semi-subsistence activities. The country has two capital cities known as Lubumba and Mbambane. The next on the list is Lesotho. Here comes a country which is completely encircled by South Africa, but separated from it by other sheer mountain ranges. This still doesn't stop Lesotho from having the 6th strongest passport in Africa. Since Lesotho's independence in 1966, it has had a history of political crisis and turbulence and its fair share of poverty. On the global index, the passport falls to the 69th position, thereby sharing the same spot with Saudi Arabia. Nationals of Lesotho can travel to as much as 74 countries without applying for prior visas. Namibia holds the position of the 5th most powerful passport in Africa, ranking 67th globally and having visa-free access to 74 countries. The country is world famous for the highest dunes in the world at Sossusvlei Flare and the Etosha National Park, which is one of the world's greatest conservation areas. With an estimated population of about 2 million, Namibia is still listed as a developing country due to income inequality. Windhoek is the capital of Namibia, located roughly in the center of the country. It lies at an elevation of 5,428 feet and is about 650 kilometers north of the Orange River. The next on the list is Botswana. Since their independence, Botswana has continued to have a consistent record of uninterrupted democratic elections. Botswana currently holds the record for Africa's oldest continuous democracy. Ranked 62nd in the global ranking of countries with the most powerful passports, Botswana is visa-free to 84 countries worldwide. With a population of about 2 million people, Botswana has had one of the fastest growing rates in per capita income in the world since independence. The capital city of Botswana is Gaborone. South Africa holds the 3rd most powerful passport in Africa. The country ranks 52nd on the World Global Index for strongest passports. South African passports allows its citizens free access to up to 100 countries in the world. They may however need to obtain an electronic pass when they arrive, and there are often limits to how long they can stay. Countries South Africans are allowed entry include Qatar, Chile, Argentina, and Brazil. The next country on the list is Mauritius, a small island in the ocean. This beautiful African country has visa-free access to 145 countries in the world today. It is best known for its wonderful white beaches. The island boasts over 150 kilometers of beaches around its shoreline. It's probably one of the safest countries in Africa to travel to. It also has one of the most competitive economies in Africa. Mauritius' wealth has been primarily due to having strong economic growth, stable government, and its ability to draw wealthy individuals to do business and live there. The country's passport offers access to most of the world's big economies, including the UK, Germany, France, Spain, and many more. The number one country on the list is Seychelles. Seychelles remained the African country with the most powerful passport since 2018. Seychelles is an archipelago of islands in the Indian Ocean. Its passport promises access to 151 countries across the globe. It has an estimated population of about 97,000 people. It also comes 29th on the list of the most powerful passports in the world. It is home to numerous beaches, coral reefs, and nature reserves, as well as rare animals. The official languages in Seychelles are English, French, and Seychelles Creole. The country's passport offers access to almost all the countries in Europe.